Hello and welcome back. Anime changed my life. First of all, hello. If you don't know who I am, my name is Connor. I am 21 years old and I run the Connor's Anime World TikTok, YouTube streaming sensation. Said nobody ever apart from me just now. So growing up, I watched things like Pokemon Chronicles. You know, the one that's like gotta catch 'em, gotta catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all Pokemon. P-O-K-E-M-O-N. That one, right? So I watched those and a bit of Pokemon on TV and things, but I never really got into anime. It was just kind of something you watch as a kid. Everybody watches Pokemon, had Pokemon games on DS and everything like that. It wasn't until I was 18 years old and I was in university in 2020 studying drama and acting when the weebs who I discovered, who are now my friends from uni, my uni friends, I'm no longer in uni, by the way, but, you know, my uni friends, and they introduced me to anime slowly, and I started to watch it. Princess Mononoke, loads of Studio Ghibli films, Demon Slayer, I watched Angel Beats, Toradora, you know, some of the animes that I still love today. I watched all the way back then, and I haven't been consistent really with it. I've been on and off watching anime. But since the start of 2024, which is obviously this year, and since I've started taking content talking about anime, it's kind of giving me this new oomph to watch more. Anyway, well, that's all interesting. That's a cool little backstory. But how does that actually mean it changed your life? You can just say it changed your life, but it doesn't actually mean it did. One example I would like to give is Free Run, Beyond the Journey's End. Now, some people know this, some people don't. To begin with, I didn't like Free Run. I thought it was a bit slow, it was a bit boring. The adventure has already happened. So what's the point in watching this? And, you know, I stuck with it. And you learn a lot. You learn the stories and the characters, you get connected to them, and it's all about the passage of time. That's my favourite sentence when talking about Free Run, the passage of time. I'll always say that if you bring up Free Run. And it's everything to do about life. It's everything to do about how we as humans live and the history we try to preserve or don't try to preserve and the way we sort of live. You know, that's what it is. But stories from anime, things to do about the afterlife with Angel Beats, for example, and moving on. I've had to move on from school, uni, friends. This eventually, at some point in my life, I will have to move on from. Maybe it will evolve into something else. You know, we're just getting started, don't get me wrong. I'm not quitting next year, but I plan to be around for time. But eventually I can't be 60 and doing this, you know? If I could, I would, but, you know, priorities change, you've got life, kids, you know, sort of that thing. And anime really changes your perspective. You can kind of sympathise with the character. I talk on my TikTok a lot, which is in my bio, by the way. I talk about on my TikTok a lot. Just talk about the things that I like, things that I want to do, the things that I've been inspired to do. And in a way, TikTok has been inspired by anime. That's what I'm talking about, because I'm passionate about it. I can't pronounce the names correctly. I don't know, I haven't watched the big three yet. I'm on, at the time of recording this, episode 30 on Naruto, and episode 10 on One Piece. I haven't watched Bleach, haven't watched Black Clover, Darling in Franxx, Steins Gate, what's another one? Rascal Does Not Dream of a Bunny Girl Senpai, or any of those, right? So I'm missing out a bit, right? I haven't even watched all of My Hero Academia. I'm on episode 19, right? Season 2. So anyway, I'm getting into it. I'm learning. I'm being more passionate about it. I've watched so much anime, and I'm going to watch already at the start of this year, and I'm going to watch so much more. But it's the messages and the characters that portray that certain level of, well, goodness, to be honest. A certain level of beautiful characters, that I enjoy, I fall in love with. I really do find myself within these stories, and these stories hopefully will find themselves within my life, unless it's I want to eat your pancreas, because I don't want that. But the rest of it, I'm thinking stories like Toradora, light-hearted. It's emotional within Toradora because they're kids and they over blow up everything. All it is, she likes me, I like him, you like her. That's all it is, right? But when you put in the context of a teenager's mind, we all like it. I was like it in uni, and I was meant to be 18, an adult, you know. Oh, you like me, or I like this, I'm gonna play these childish games. That's all it was, you know. And those messages kind of really do hit hard. And when an anime finishes, and you know, I've said this before, you lose a part of yourself. And that might be the cringiest sentence I've ever said, but you do. You really do. Like watching a TV show. Something you've committed time, effort, maybe tears, maybe sweat, maybe, you know, into it. And then it's just over. No more seasons, no more stories, no more time with these characters seeing how someone else can develop and how they can influence my own life. I like what Iroh said in Avatar The Last Airbender. Zuko, you must take wisdom from many different places. The Water Tribes, the Earth Kingdom, the Fire Nation and the Airbenders, they all have their own traits. It's the same with life, right? People divide each other. Going a bit philosophical now, but people divide each other in life, right? You're this, you're that religion, you're this skin color, you're that. It don't matter. It don't matter, to be honest. Take wisdom from everybody. It doesn't mean you have to be like somebody or copy somebody else. It just means, well, actually, usually this sort of person does this. This sporty person, okay, they go to the football and they fight, but actually, they're really passionate about sports. I want to take their passion, the amount of passion they have, and I want to be passionate about my thing. Thank you. Don't punch me or throw a pie at me, but thank you. That sort of thing, you know? Anime changed my life. And another way it's changed my life, not just personally. Look what I'm doing. Anime's given me the opportunity to talk about something I like and create a small fan base so far, and I hope we grow and grow and grow. But, you know, I wouldn't have that community. You guys who are watching this right now, wherever you are in the world, you know, people from everywhere are watching me, tuning into my live streams. That is what anime has allowed me to do. It's allowed me to connect with people I never would have met. All different ages, all different genders, all different everything. Interests, likes, hobbies. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. But yeah, anime has changed my life. I think it will continue to change my life, and I can't wait to look back at these videos in a few years' time and see the development my community's had, I've had, you guys have had. It's going to be a really big roller coaster, a really big one. It's going to be a really big ride, a super dangerous one. And I hope we can look back and just feel like we've actually done something with our lives and we've actually helped people. I want to create a community where someone can go, guys, I'm really feeling down, and someone goes, give me a message, mate. I'll talk to you. What's wrong? Oh, my exams, this. Oh, I've done those exams before. This is my opinion, this is my advice. It might not help, but it's having the platform, the opportunity for someone to do that. So look, guys, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Roundish Sloth again for all the art. That is all over my Twitch, my profile pictures, YouTube. Also follow me on Twitch, Connor's Anime World. That's all by him. He's a very good digital artist, and he doesn't want all the praise in the world. He does it because he loves it. But I'm going to give him a bit of praise again. Thank you to Femby, who's edited this video. And thank you to you guys, really. Your dreams are not just dreams. They can become real. And anime can change your life.